Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all those who do not feel represented by an oppressive gender binary. Hi, hello, and how are you? I'm Christy. We're playing PUBG today, because I haven't played PUBG on stream like this whole week. Because it was weird and crashy, and then the 1.0 release came out, and I was like, I want to do something that isn't PUBG, you know, as kind of an alternative. You know, it wasn't popular, but I'm glad I did it. But everything looks to be about level-headed now, so we are gonna just get into it. Let's get into it. Let's hit this live button. There you go. There you can see me in my legacy shirt here. I'm about this look. It's so dumb. It's a double-headed chicken with winner winner chicken dinner on it. I like it a lot. We're gonna, oh golly. Yeah, we're in the band shirt too, etc. I forgot to turn on my chat catcher. So give me just one moment. Yes, I know you heard that. Should be connected, and transparent chat should be on, and I need to hit this button twice so that it goes to this. And Control H so it's off the thing. Let's expand it just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that where you are, but maybe you can see it a little. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now we're ready to go. Baby, I'm ready to go from the rooftop, shout it out. So let's just get right into it. You might notice the title there says Machinima Location Scouting. I've been doing this thing. I'm trying to make a comic. It's not going to be anything like long or particularly involved. It's a very short, very self-contained story. But I've been taking screenshots from all up and down the new map for the art. And in addition to just playing the game, because we are just playing the game, but as I go through, I'm going to be looking for... there's still a couple shots I need. I need something with me standing on a beautiful vista, maybe overlooking a city. And we're gonna be exploring the replay functions that PUBG has now, so that I can get a couple shots of my grisly death. Grisly death being sort of central to the idea. Just gonna hop over these. It is some good frame rates. Is it looking bad over there? It's a little choppily. That's to be expected when it comes in. There we go. Perfect. Perfecto. So let's have a look for our drop zone. Where are we at? It's gonna cut. I don't know. We're gonna have to go southeast, I think. Let's try for the graveyard. I think that's a good play. It's not the best loot, but it is loot, and there's a lot of it, so there's always that chance something excellent could drop. You're now hearing my wife playing a song that has the word falling in it. We've managed to set up a DJing solution. Actually, if you can hit volume up to make sure I'm just not drowned out, because I have no way of checking that. Ah, okay. Make sure I'm just not drowned out. No, I can hear myself, but I became very recursive for a second and I didn't like it. If you could turn it down just a little bit, because I feel like I'm yelling. And we're just gonna ram into this church right here. There we go. It's called falling over. It's not called falling over, but it's called falling, and it is over. Good. I'm not, no, don't give me the red shirt. I need this shirt. I need this shirt in case I can take any good shots. I need to stay, I need to stay on model. Let's get these, there we go. And now we can defend ourselves. We're inside the point. No, I definitely don't want a red shirt out here. Actually, a red shirt might not be bad as far as, like camouflage goes, because the whole area is very red and yellow. That's warm colors, right? Star Trek jokes.txt, yes indeed. But I don't want to get, right, I don't want to get away mission, duh. What's this? That's a shotgun, which I'm not super happy about, but I actually don't have another option. So let's grab it. And we'll check this other side of the thing. There's an extended quick draw mag. Don't have anything to put it on, but always worth picking up. I'll take this R45 over the other one. I need a desert song. This is from Katamari Damacy. Or is this Gobi? Oh, what is it called? Gobi Panic? It's not called that. For real, can you turn it down a little bit? Thank you. It's still very visible in my headphones. Eerily visible. I'll put that on. Oh no, I should probably grab the ammo that goes with it. Calamari Desert, right. Probably should have known that, but didn't. And we'll just bust right out of here and see. Let's go to the graveyard, because I said I was going to go to the graveyard. And see what's in the actual. Let's see what presents they're leaving for the dead today. Which totally isn't super duper grody at all. I'm not saying the practice is super grody. I don't know a lot about these traditions, but me looting them seems kind of grode style. Look at all those vultures up there too. That's unsettling. I'm glad you're not going to disagree. I don't think anyone should be disagreeing with me that robbing graves is bad. Are the baldy birdies shootable? I don't know, and I'm not going to try because I don't want to let my position become known, she said, using the passive voice. I'd rather not that happen. Certainly hearing like dead center of this. Let's keep moving south then, because the plane drop was north of us. Please tell me this isn't a 10-hour loop. The tiny mausoleums do like little ice cream freezers. They do look like little ice cream freezers. Which, I don't know how, only 30 minutes. Alright. That is, that frame rate's just chugging. It shouldn't be, right? I don't have anything else on particularly. Let's go in here. Let's check these out real quick. Although I don't think there's gonna be anything. It's an extended mag. We'll have that, I guess. Fortunately, graphical fidelity isn't what people show up into the streams for. They show up because I'm a pleasing and pleasant personality who shoots people in the head pretty well. We just have a million energy drinks. Also jump scares, right? Anybody out there? Doesn't look like it, so let's make a run for that. Jump scares am pretty scary. That's why they call them that, you know, it's a whole deal. I'm absolutely gonna get my VOD muted with this, aren't I? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Not for Mario Kart, you're sure? Because Nintendo is very litigious. People do stream Mario Kart. That is a fact. We're gonna have this UMP on this shotgun, I think. Because 12 gauge is really bulky and I don't want to carry it. We could use some 7.62. I'd enjoy that. But there's not a lot we can do. So we're just gonna make our way back out. Let's put you on autofire. There we go. Nice and easy. Light some fool up. 12 gauge is the only thing you can kill people with in this game. I disagree. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Look at this beauty. Oh yeah. Let's even hit I so we can have a good look at that. Red trench coat. So about it. About it and a half. Now what's in this other house? Nope, I said close the door. Take only ammo, leave only footprints. That's what they say, right? I'm trying to enjoy the wonderful majesty of nature out here. And you know, I want to be respectful of Miramar and its people and its hunting laws, which is apparently you can bag up to 99 people. Take only bullets, leave only corpses. Exactly. That's so good. See, you get it. You got there. Let's take this compensator, just in case we come across a... Oh, I don't know. SKS? I'd like an SKS. Ooh, I'll have this extended mag. Oh, I already had an extended mag. Well... here's another suppressor. I'll take that. I guess, just so someone else doesn't have it. Preserve beautiful des map das wad. Do you mean dust.de? de_dust. Fuck. I boned it. I had the good idea and then I just fucked it straight up. E1D1? I don't know what E1D1 is. Episode 1, Desert 1. Episode 1 of what? Of Doom. Sure. Is that what that's called? E1M1 is the format for Doom levels. Did I hear someone? No, it's fine. I'm willing to believe you. I should make Doom levels. It's all the fun of creating a map and then you don't actually have to worry about all the other things. WAD.WAD, exactly. It could be a oh, what do you call it? That place where you go for the WADs, where you get all the WADs. I got all these videos. Anyway, I'm sure it'll come to me, as it were. This is a good series of puns I'm pushing forward. I hope you're enjoying them. The classicalist deconstruction of the modding community's tropes. I think that's what, like, a meme hunter exists for. It's not called meme hunter. What's that? Okay. I'm aware that you're speaking to me in real space. I cannot hear you. This is Sarasasaland, I guess? We are not having... You're gonna have to fix the volume on my end because that's literally as low as it can go. Alrighty. I don't think we're gonna get janked. Let's hit the mumble button. Can I just right-click you? Local volume adjustment. There we go. Let's crank that down by a good 20 decibels or so. Give it another try. There, that's good. We figured it out. Text streaming. I was also concerned that someone was going to be able to sneak up on me without me being able to hear them, but we're fine now. It's all gravy and biscuits. It's all atom bombs and things that are also good. And instead of atom bombs are also atom bombs. It's fine. Atom bomb. He's nuclear. He's wild. Who the fuck is Atom Bomb? That's what Wrath was before he was Wrath in the WWF as it was styled at the time. What the fuck is his name? Brian Clark? Yeah, Brian Clark. He was this big dude with great hair, and his, in WWE, he was Atom Bomb, the man from the post-nuclear future. And then, he left for WCW where it was just Wrath, which was a big guy with great hair who murdered people. And then he was part of Chronic. Y'all remember Chronic? It's no, you're saying that like it's a joke, but no, it was 420 Chronic. They came out to like, it's 420 somewhere, etc., etc. They were awful. Well, they were good, but they were like trying to be a slightly edgier version of like the APA, and it didn't pan out the way they wanted it to pan out. So I came across this area here. And I don't know, you want to talk about location scouting? I'm really for the story this tells. Because we got all sorts of broken fuselage and crashed house. It is, all of it's still on fire. There was a community here. It's gone now. Everything changed when the 747 attacked. I don't think this is 747. I'm not a planes person. I should ask Andy about it. Because Andy is apparently a planes person. You learn things about your friends, and then you know things about your friends. And that's nice. Oh, look at this. Look at this little hidey hole. I mean, there's not a lot here. Can I prone? I can, but I can't get much further in. That's, there's an invisible kind of hitbox there. I also like friends. See, this is what people come to my stream for. I'm like Sesame Street if Sesame Street occasionally talked about glory holes for like 5 minutes. Oh, the crashed plane community needed sad music. I agree. Let's have a look. The devastation. A fault of random happenstance, and suddenly so many were wiped out. This is truly the tragedy of our time. We need to get into the zone, which is much farther away from me than I want it to be. So that's good. Nope, we actually do need to just put our gun... No, don't go prone. What's wrong with you and your dumb shit? Thank you. Appreciate it. This is really, this is actually super duper stressful. I wasn't expecting it to be like this. But just this extra touch is really, it's putting my heart on notice. Oh god. Oh no, no, oh god, oh no. We are, we're just running? We're just running as fast as we can. It's that you don't know, I guess, how primally musical things like da 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 are stuck in you until suddenly they affect your actual life and what's going on around you, just in your day. Cause, oh fuck, yep, I hear you coming. Okay, that's great, Pittsburgh DJ. I'm gonna just take everything you have right quick. You had a Car 98K. I could use that over the AKM. Let's grab it. Let's put the scope on it. And now we need to run. We are so fucked. Nope, we are going to stop and use this first aid kit. We're gonna play smart because we need to change our health up right now. Thank God that walking loot box came along. Thank God that walking loot box came along and gifted us all these health packs. Because I don't think we would have made it otherwise. Is it mean that I'm calling someone a walking loot box? Yes is the answer to that question. But what else are you gonna do? Okay. Okay. We're doing this. We're making it. Okay. Sub-Zero. Tokyo. Mortal Kombat! And we're just gonna chew this first aid kit. We're just gonna chew it like it's a pack of snus. And move right in. No, don't do that. We're not there yet. Can't celebrate until we have it, and this is a lot of flat open space, so we could just die right here. Very easily. Okay. We made it in. We don't have far to go for the next zone, so let's re-chew a first aid kit, slam 2 energy drinks, and then work out what we're doing. Or die. Or we could die. Sons of bitches, where are you even from? Fuck it. 'Cause fuck it. 'Cause fuck it. We're just gonna make it in zone, and that's fine, and we'll deal with it, and we'll fucking deal with it. We'll deal with whatever Chungus is trying to take us out from a million yards away. We'll stomp all over this goddamn yard. It's fine. We just gotta get up into those hills. We're running for the hills like Iron Maiden. It'll be okay. Just dance. We are just gonna, you see this wonderful little pocket right here? We're just gonna get right in here, where no one can see us, and take stock of our surroundings. Okay, that's better. So there's some people shooting for us. Well, not for us, but they're shooting round us. For you. We still in zone? No, we gotta move. Fuck. I don't like that. I don't like that one little bit. So we're gonna come around this way, so we can take stock of who else is around the side. And I don't think we can actually get up there from where we are. No, I don't feel like we can. So that's actually not the correct way to do this. We need to run back this way. Can we get to... Hi-yup! There we go. Alright, and that's too sheer. We're not gonna make that. I'll tell you what, we'll just drop back down in a little pocket and slam a couple more dudes so we can fix up this whole godforsaken mess. Alright. We're top 15, so we're doing okay on the metrics of how many people are still alive, and one of them being us. Which is actually the only metric that matters. I see anyone out this way? No, not really. Oh, good. Those who fight further. That's nice. That's obviously my favorite of these. We're a lot more alone than I thought. We're just gonna calm right in here. I don't know why The minimap claims that we're not in zone. We're in zone. We're so in zone. Let's pop another dew. Let's pop 2 more dews. Actually, no. Let's save the other dew. Alright, there's some battles happening. We're almost top 10. We just need one other person to die. There is so much combat happening around us. I'm really not into it. Oh, here's someone. I think. Nope, that's a tree. Alright. We are miraculously still in zone. So, we live here now. We're just gonna chill right here for about a minute 15. Let's maybe check a peek around here. See if we can't see where that popcorn's coming from. But nothing's showing up. We'll flatten out too. Here we go. I feel nice and safe now, she says 2 seconds before a bullet pierces her skin. Secret of Mana, really? Not this one. This is where Dialogue gets captured. It hurts so much. I liked Dialogue, even though he was a dumb little pretty boy. Soft boy Dialogue gets taken by Thanos. It's not cool. Oh, there's someone. I just saw you move. I'm just gonna stay down right here and see if you show yourself. Yeah, you do. Maybe that was a bad idea. But we're definitely not going to get lucky a 3rd time, so we're going to have to move. So as a matter of fact, let's move. Actually, we did get quite lucky. We got die lucky. I'm just going to stay down here. BTW, actually. I'm hearing shots. There's someone up there. Although I think they're just over the ridge so that I can't see them. On the other hand, I doubt they can see me. So, swings and roundabouts. Strikes and gutters, ups and downs. That movie white people like. I don't know where the other person came from. Oh, there you are. Yep. Aw, darn it. Ah, yeah, you saw me. Got 4th. Got a kill. That's not bad for me. That was a pretty good match. My heart's all kinds of fireballs right now. Thank you. Alright. Well, that was fun. Let's jump right back in the line. Actually, I'm not going to jump right back in the line. I'm going to run and get a water glass. It will take me 14 seconds or so. Please bear with me during this trying time. Hey Riz, how you doing? I'm happy to have you in chat. I actually noticed you were here this time. What a surprise. Yeah, Katie's doing the DJing. It's quite nice of her. We're gonna see how much of it exactly gets muted and then see where we can move on to from here. But I actually really like this as an idea. I noticed that you noticed I can notice things. Thank you for noticing. Uh, we're just gonna pop right back into this. Now, actually, having seen uh, the that area with that crashed ship, I actually think I want to take a really good shot there. So we're gonna fulfill the creative part of this that I have on our stream, the machinima location scouting. We're actually gonna take a shot real quick. And oh, speaking of that, let me do this. This needs more Civic Gunner to really push the limits on VOD. Like, we can try it out. No one's watching the VODs anyway. I'm concerned about it as kind of a generic point, but if we if we bone exactly one, I literally don't have a problem with that. I'm just curious, more like, just popped open the top on a Claymore. The second best beer in existence from Great Divide Brewing Company, hashtag not a sponsor. So can anyone remember what that spot was marked as on the minimap? Hashtag Res Raspberry Ale. That's also a good ale. Or maybe I can see it from up above. Actually, I really doubt I'm going to be able to see it from up here. It was near here, because I remember I came up. It's probably right here, actually, because that's where... It's about where I was, and there's a big hole in the middle of it. So... Wait. I think we're gonna jump down there and see what happens. Sure. Right. Alright. Everybody let me know if you can see a crashed 747. Because that's where we're aiming for. Oh, it's right here. It actually is straight in the crater, which makes a lot of sense. So, we're going to take this. And where do we want to get this shot from? Is there anyone near us? Are we safe to do this? I think we're probably fine. Da, 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 da. This is what, Yoshi's story? Oh, well, it's a really shit place for actual loot, because all the places where loot would be are filled up by broken plain. It's defensible, I guess, because there's the, you know, there's the hills on either side of it, but... For the most part, it's just kind of crushed. Let's grab this painkiller too. We should get on the track of the thing I said I was going to do. I kind of got into loot mode. Let's grab this M416 though. Can we just go in first person? We can, but I'd have to drop the guns. Okay. They're good dogs, Riz. We really are gonna have to drop the guns, aren't we? I think up here is gonna be a good place. Oh yeah, you can see all of it from up here. That's real good. Alright, so what we're gonna do is drop our M16, we're gonna drop our P1, so that we have a nice clean shot. We're also gonna hit Control U to get rid of the UI. And I think this is good. You can really see a lot of destruction. No, we'll make sure the M16 isn't in shot either. I think we need to get the tail in the shot too, so that it's clear that it's a plane wreckage. Yeah, that's good. There's some fire in there, that's great. Let's hit print screen. And you're not going to be able to see this, but I'm bringing up MS Paint and pasting MS Paint to make sure I got the shot I want, and I sure did. So let's downsize that. And Control U to bring the UI back up. V to get out of first person, and let's move on with the game. I'm not ready for this. I'm really not ready for this. Oh my god. Get this granddad out of my head. Then going to a different granddad doesn't help. I know you can't predict the memes. The memes are wild and free. Let's keep let's just go to where we dropped that thing at. Oh, there's a box over there. That's way too far away to even try and bother with. Let's we're just gonna leave that alone. Let's loot this little set of houses right here. We should probably turn you to auto fire. So that we can surprise motherfucker anyone who tries to surprise motherfucker us. Well, someone's been here already. So let's close the door behind us to make super sure they know we're here. I'm smart, I make good decisions, like all the time. And let's load our pistol. Although I feel sure they kind of would have just got in and out and found somewhere else to be. Because this isn't super defensible. All the open doors speaks to a mindset that didn't expect to stay here very long. Let's put a quick draw mag on this, I guess. There's no reason not to. Oh yeah, someone just looted all the way around here and fled. But that's fine. We'll take their chaff. Let's grab the shotgun while we're about it. Put a choke on there. The vertical foregrip on our M16, or M4 rather. It's not an M16. We don't need the 7.62. I don't even know why I have it. I also don't know why every time I start up this damn game, my cursor seems to want to move to the top left corner when I'm in inventory. That's not too fun. But, that's just what you gotta deal with. It's, this game's esports ready. I don't know if you know. You think we need to get... Well, no, I don't think it's the keyboard and mouse thing, because it's the exact same thing it does on, like, Dungeons of Dreadmore, but it doesn't do it on any other thing. I think it's just that PUBG's... it's kind of crap. As much as I love it, and I continue to love it. I love shooting the people with the guns. I love driving the cars over hills. I love taking snapshots of the beautiful desert. But it's buggy as shit still with its 1.0 release. And you know, if I hadn't, it's all design decisions, right? Exactly. See, it resets your cursor to the top left of the inventory screen for convenience. You always know where it is. You know, there's no losing it if you're trying to manipulate a bunch of menus at once. Sip of beer for the working man. Ah. And all these doors look closed, so I think we might be able to find something good in here. Or we're going to find someone who closed all the doors behind them, and then that will be a different thing. This is a really good 8-bits Pirate of the Caribbean. 8 bits? 8 bits, I think I said. That's how you say that. Don't ever let anyone tell you that's not how you say that. The plural goes at the end of 8. That's just how English works. Here's a S12K. We'll have that over the other shotgun. Right, exactly, and it's Jif. Like the peanut butter. That's why they called it that, because the peanut butter moves when you poke it. Animated jelly, exactly. So you get it. That's what's so cress about you. I'm not finding anything great. I would like to find something great. I'll take this beige jacket though. That'll be nice and quiet. Do we want to pick up the 9mm over the shotgun? No, I think we'll keep the automatic shotgun. What's in here? Nothing. Not a damn thing. And in the long room, nothing.
I'm gonna do it for you now. And this is just basically a good crescent fresh rating system. You can tell somebody's non-cress or super cress.
This is great.
We're gonna do this song for you now.
I'm gonna be very surprised and also not very surprised if we get VOD muted for Syphil and Ollie show. He's so crescent fresh, so crescent best. No, let's grab this one. Let's grab this helm. And let's just let the hits keep on coming. Let's go out to that city. I think that'll be good. No, eat the meat, no smoke the crack, no. He's so crescent fresh. If you've never seen Syphil and Ollie show, I highly recommend you watch Syphil and Ollie show. Most of it's available on YouTube by now, as well as the revival show that they had specifically on YouTube. It's a weird talk show slash skit show with a bunch of puppets. It's stoner humor, only it's actually funny. Yeah, exactly. And I was not stoned when I was watching it. And that's not the way I usually say that. I was 8 or so when it was on MTV originally. Quite young. It aired at 2 in the morning. along with a bunch of weird cartoons. I think it was in the same block as Liquid Television, and it was just so much fun. There's weird characters and songs and skits, and sometimes the devil showed up. Do you have to be a stoner and enjoy the stoning process to enjoy it? I don't think so. I don't think it would hurt, but it's just weird. If you enjoy weird stuff, then this is for you. It's by it's a co-production, or the writing team was Liam Lynch and his friend Rocco. Liam Lynch being the writer and director of the Tenacious D movie, along with a lot of other stuff. Oh, hell yeah, we'll have this scar. We'll have this scar while I talk about Syphil and Ollie show. It must be Christmas. I'm just gonna have all this. Was that another? Oh, it's a handgun suppressor. The Raptor can't handle that. It's not ready for that jelly. And you're in for Mike Pollock? Yeah. Mike Pollock, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze into this mic. Haha. Smart girls make fast decisions. Oh, hey. Free painkiller behind the door. Didn't even notice. I'm glad that happened that way. Syphil and Ollie show, yes, was from very early, yeah, early-ish MTV. Like I said, it was, it came on way too early in the morning for me to actually be watching it, but I watched it anyway. Because, I was raised by wolves and just kind of did my own thing. I really thought I could go through there. It's fine. We're just gonna make a straight beeline for whatever it was I dropped a thing on. Before or after the head? I think it was in the... Yeah, I think it was slightly before. It was when MTV was still... First of all, it was from when MTV was still showing music videos. And second, it was... right before it became a hump. 1994 would be the first season of Syphil and Ollie, or the head? Of Syphil and Ollie, sure. That sounds about right. And it was still when they were, like, making a bunch of weird decisions just because they were a new station and hadn't figured out what they could do yet. You know, cable was this vast uncharted wasteland where you could get away with goddamn near anything. Yeah, now it's that again, because, you know, net neutrality. Oh, you were thinking because no one watches cable? People watch cable. On Hulu, but people watch cable. Alright. This looks good. I like this little set of houses right here. We're gonna have a good time. Oh, come on. Right on top of me. Come on. Right in my face. Give it up to me. Holy shit, it happened. Once in a lifetime. There is water underground. Alright. This is gonna be rough, because people are gonna be gunning for this. And we're gonna be just right out in the middle of goddamn nowhere. But... yeah, this is ours. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. Right, that was quick. AWM? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me apart? Yeah, let's grab this. This is all ours now. We're just gonna fuck off like this never happened. Up and away like a thief in the night. Holy God. So yeah, I'm actually very surprised I just didn't get sniped to death, but I don't care because I have an AWM. This is where, it sure was a tree. I'm not happy about it, but we're alive, we are kitted, and we are moving. Yeah, I did ram myself into a tree in the middle of the desert. There's a few. They're allowed to. There's people here, because that's not the kind of car that's usually by itself smoking, which means someone shot it. Not too happy about that. We're just gonna move right along. Footloose and fancy free. Actually, let's ditch this. I could have turned. There's a lot of things I could have done, but this is what actually happened. We're just gonna hole up right here. Oh no. Exactly, turning is for cowards. Yeah, you're out there. Oh, I don't have a scope. That's no good. I kind of need a scope for this. No, they didn't see me, I don't think, but I'm less concerned about that. We'll take a red dot sight, I guess, because it's better than nothing, very slightly. I think they just kind of fucked off. I'm happy they just kind of fucked off. We should change you to auto fire because you've suddenly become a mid-range solution. There's shots out there, I can hear them. Not sure from where. Well, they're behind us, so let's run away from them. We're gonna get right up here. I think this is actually a great idea. Because this is too big to have been fully looted yet, I don't think. I say that, and there's absolutely a corpse box right here. There's a number of corpse boxes right here. Oh my god, was this the drop zone? Was this where everyone went when they came out of the ship? Oh, it absolutely is, isn't it? That's fun. Let's see what we can take. Medkit, sure. Extended quick draw mag. We'll have this 5.56. There was a, to quote Willem Dafoe, there was a firefight. We're gonna run up here even though that might be a bad idea. Can we see anyone? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're good. Okay. There's another corpse box, though. Come on, Juan Throne, tell me you had something good. I'll take your floral shirt, I guess. Wagging Hoagie number 1. Halgway number 1. What is he eating? That's not great. I don't think our neighbors would poison our dogs. I can understand you having a problem. Oh, hey, it's a wrestling ring. That's super cool. I bet a lot of great luchadoring happened here. We're gonna shoot that person we just saw. Don't think we're not. How the hell? Yeah, I'm sorry. We're trying to discuss these dogs. Oh well. Did you manage to shoot me right in the head? Because I lit you the fuck up. What is you running past there? Didn't even see me. You heard me coming around. Oh my god, look at how much health was left. Oh my, oh, that's so sad. They did shoot me more. They just barely shot me more. Oh, that sucks so much. Alright, we're gonna exit this match real quick. What do I want to do? Let's have another round, I think. I do want to do some creative today. I do want to take that shot we took a little bit earlier and turn it into a comic panel.
Looks like he was just snuffling in the leaves or something peed.
Yeah. Now I can luchaing forever. I can do a great lucha thing, to my heart's content. Am I trying to go this way? Yeah, I guess. Not that it particularly matters. Right, and then get hit by a bottle. What the f- Who does that? Who throws a bottle at Callisto? The answer presumably is some asshole. Because he's the nicest man. He's probably not the nicest man. I'm currently wearing a Jervis Cotton Belly shirt, so I know that how nice men can be, if they try. Exactly, thank you, Attitude Era asshats. You know, these people who think that professional wrestling begins and ends with D-Generation fucking X. I'll go ahead and burn that name, I don't give a fuck. Hey, Sean Waltman, come at me. Hey, Kevin Nash, you and your ravioli face. Come have a go at me. I'm right here. I stream every day. Kevin Nash wasn't into Generation X. No, you're right. No, you're correct. I got a little heated because someone I enjoy got hit in the face with a bottle by some asshole. I think that anger is a response to that is valid, but I shouldn't be coming at people who don't deserve it. So hey, Sean Waltman, Shawnee baby, I'm sorry. Kev, you weren't even in DX. I don't know why I name dropped you. You were just it was the click thing, and your name stored next to Sean in my brain Rolodex. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be like this. Did someone else jump down with me? I think someone did. I want to pop them with this frying pan. If you slam what the Rock is cooking. I want to beat people with the frying pan, but I think someone saw that I was coming here and decided that they didn't want to contest. Which is fine. I'm perfectly happy having this whole place to myself. I better have some cool one-liners. I'm certain I can come up with some. Ah, hi. Where are you at? Oh, you're on the roof. Good for you. Don't think I don't see you up there. This is a tense one-on-one battle. I don't know if you've ever had a duel like me. Let's get behind here for no reason. I think if they know where you are, be somewhere else, right? Nah, you saw me move. Can I get you through here? Yep, that was always gonna happen. It was over, Anakin. They had the high ground. What do you want? You can come over and, like, try and loot my corpse. I had some ammo on me, but I used most of it trying to kill you. Hope you have a good day, friend. That was exciting. Oh my. My nethers. That's a hell of a thing. What happens if I go back to customization? Did it yeah, there it goes. Do you mean the part where I got shot in the face, or the part where suddenly I was nude? Because I don't know either way. Oh, that makes up for it. An error occurred. Yeah, there it goes. An error occurred. It's you know, it's esports ready PUBG. It's a great game. It is a great game. It's not esports ready. It needs another 6 months of just straight up hard development time, but it's never gonna get it. I'm fine playing it because I love the game, but it's never gonna be what it could have been. Oh, hey. So here we are on beautiful Riangel. We're taking a break from Miramar, I guess. I do like that. Excuse me. I do like it. I like that the map switches randomly between the original map and Miramar. Or it switches between all the various weather patterns of this map and then also Miramar. So it's like you're getting 4 maps for the price of 1. Let's go grab that AWM. I didn't actually get to shoot anybody with the AWM, so I'm kind of cheesed off. Let's grab it right here, and then Mirror Magic does only have hot, yes. Isn't this pretty much Rust? I haven't played a lot of Rust, but yes, this is exactly like Rust. Oh, I didn't let it load, so I didn't get to shoot it. Darn. Okay. I thought Rust was kind of a little more like Ark, which is pretty much H1Z1. Well, the thing about it is that Brendan Green, who created H1Z1, is the lead developer of this game. It was he made H1Z1 for Arma, and then a bunch of mods for a bunch of similar mods for other games. And Bluehole approached him and said, "Listen, do you want to take our team and make like a full-featured version of what you're already doing?" And he was like, "Yes, I do want that." And the result is this: it's PlayerUnknown's. Yeah, exactly. I thought that Rust had crafting and such. Let's aim for this little set of houses right here at the bend. Down here on the corner, out here in the street. Because they are gonna try and... Yeah, they're all going for crate land over there. This game, don't spread misinformation. This game does not have a zombie mode. The McElroys don't count. This game does have a zombie mode. I've never seen it. No played. It's for custom games only. Oh, okay. Yep, that makes sense. That would also explain why, when I think of zombie mode, I think about the McElroys. Because I'll grab these painkillers. And get in these houses and see what's going on. Could use a gun. Could use any type of gun. And we'll leave the bandages there. Fuck it. They're the only people we usually watch who do custom games, yeah. I mean, I watch Kate Stark play PUBG, and she is also a PUBG partner, so she also can do random games. Which is usually her and 99 people from her chat swearing and shooting at each other very effectively. She's a pro gamer. There's 99 people, but a zombie ain't one, because life ends when you're dead. So does personhood. You know. Until zombies actually become a thing, and then probably life ends at conception. That's not very nice. Once there are zombies, you're probably gonna have like old guys getting themselves zombified so that they don't have to like give up their estate tax or what the fuck ever. If aliens are a thing now, zombies are a thing? Yeah. I fucking guess. Like, that aliens are a thing isn't news, right? I think, I saw a ship. I saw a boat down here over by this bridge. So I'm gonna grab that boat and I'm gonna go outside the confines of this poor, pathetic place and get myself some nice beach action. Exactly. It wasn't a well-kept secret. It was just never confirmed. And moreover, you know, there's what's the thing I'm thinking of? It's not Planck's constant, is it? The Fermi paradox, right? The idea that eventually, are you beach boysing me right now? Like the idea that the universe is supposedly infinite, but we haven't found other life. It's like the answer to that is, yeah. We have. It's been here. And of course it's been quieted on us because, look at how we deal with people from just the other side of our world. What the fuck are we gonna do with people from an entirely other planet? Or what are they gonna do with us, I suppose? Have another sip of this beer. It makes me extra philosophical. Claymore by Great Divide, hashtag not a sponsor. Hashtag, but I would absolutely go for it. So we're just gonna have a nice summer jam. Yeah, exactly. If I were an extraterrestrial coming onto this place and kind of had a look over its history, I'd be like, nah, we cool on that. We just gonna wait a while. We're just gonna wait a while until you got your shit together. Then they come back in 40 years and it's like, what, really? You haven't? Okay. Okay. We'll set up a watch, I guess. And another 40 years go by. It's like, are you shitting me? What's with you? What's wrong with all of you? give it another 40 and be like, oh no, we're stepping in now, because y'all seriously can't run your damn live. That's I'm not trying to talk about very specific political things right now. That shit makes me tired. I had to install a Facebook module that would remove certain line items from my Facebook feed. We're banning the solar system. We got some yellow tape around it. Y'all can just deal with whatever your shit is, and when you finally make it out, we'll talk then. Anything good in here? Doesn't really look like it. Not seeing anything. Well, there's an energy drink, level 2 backpack. Not nothing. Oh, hang on, was that an extended quick draw mag? Yeah, it sure was. Let's grab that. Oh, and a handgun suppressor. Let's grab that too. This is now the most dangerous pistol in existence. Yeah, the P911 was 6 bullets, give or take. It's 12. Because it's extended now. I have a shotgun, I guess. Shotgun times. We have a choke for it too, so that's effective. "12 bullets, more than enough to kill 2 things that move." Might as well put the red dot sight on it too. Look how kitted out our 911 is. What are we gonna do? Let's just move in a little bit more. Because I think we're pretty alone out here. Let's get to... Ooh, I tell you what I want to do. Let's just tromp right across the swamp. That feels good. It feels good to rhyme tromp with swamp like that. Let's tramp right across the swamp. And we will get ourselves to the radio tower. And then I will shoot whoever is there and relieve them of all of their items. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Let's get in here real quick, see if there's anything else. I know this music. It's not coming to me. Oh, it's Axel F, right. In, yeah, in the Mega Man font. I'm kind of surprised how alone we are right now. I mean, I purposefully gotten the boat so that we could kind of loop around where people weren't, but I still kind of expected to hear shots on goal. But I guess not. Come on, door, please. Why must you be like this? Oh, there's someone. Probably going to be taking the long way around because you can't really drive through the swamp. So, don't have to worry about them really. If I die during this music choice, we are no longer friends. Okay. That's a lot of pressure. I guess I have to stay alive for how much longer, honey? And now it's we are number 1. Great. 27 seconds. I can last 27 seconds, she said, right before getting blown up. I kind of expected someone to be holed up here. Holy shit, we're gonna have this SKS and don't think we aren't. Oh, here comes someone for us. Here's someone on my plan. Ooh, here's a couple people on my plan. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna close this and drop a first aid kit right here and hide right here. And then when they come in for this first aid kit, exactly, it's a trap. It's gonna be a really good trap. I think I hear them walking around out there. It's kind of hard to tell because the bongos are messing with me. I think we're just gonna be cool right now. Let's actually hit sound options real quick. Oh, that's music volume. No, that stays down. Let's turn it down even more, as a matter of fact. Fuck them. Nah, I guess no one wants in the observatory today. Because I feel really sure I would have heard some footsteps, but no one wants to make a try for it. That's fine. I mean, I went through all the trouble of setting up this wonderful trap for you. You know, it's getting on Christmas, and I thought I'd go through the trouble of making you this nice trap. You know, it was just for you. Oh, there's someone taking some shots in the middle distance. We're gonna step out just real quick and take a look around here, because I need a scope for my SKS. And we got one, and a Molotov. Wonderful. That's exactly what we needed. Let's move back in. Alright. So we're now dealing with some very low bit jingle bells. It is Tritmus. Oh, there's the car that must have got blown up. So whoever was there is probably out that way somewhere. On the ridgeline, like, taking pot shots. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I know you're there. But we're actually just gonna go down right here. Where they're not gonna be able to see us too well. And we'll come around the back end. There we go. Nice and easy. Clean and clear and under control. Unless they've already moved up, and then we'll just have switched sides. Alright, that's fine. I'll tell you what, I haven't had a chance to use the new Molotov cocktail. Oh, that wasn't near close enough. Well, you know what I just said. If they know where you are, be somewhere else. I'm gonna drop down here. Switch to our shotgun. And just move in very slowly. Very slowly. Move in very, very slowly. I'm not seeing them. They must have moved out too. This is a deadly game of cat and mouse I am playing. I'm very proud of myself. This is compelling content. Maybe I should just steal their car. Oh no. You aced me, son. Yep. How you doing, Nope? I was just in the middle of a tense game of cat and mouse. I'm really glad you're here. Let's have a look at how that murder looked from their point of view real quick, while I have a sip of my Claymore. Hashtag not a sponsor. Yeah. Oh, you had a car. That explains a bit. And down. I don't think I deserved the Kirby death theme. It wasn't that comical. How'd your midterms go? Or are you still in them? Where's the pants? God alone knows. Maybe they didn't load in, or maybe they just weren't wearing them in the first place. I think I saw them wearing pants, though. You think you did well? I'm really happy for you. Gotta go in there with that confidence. We're gonna hit one more of these. Yeah, their pants just got 8. What do you, oh. I suddenly just heard don't pee on it, and I'm like, I wasn't planning to, but she is speaking to dogs. No, 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 get away from me. No, get away from me. All your hair. Yeah, I think we're gonna run this last round here in Miramar. Unless it's really short, then I'll do another one. But I think I want to do one more round of this, and then we'll get to creative. Because I do want to do that, and I do want to do it on stream, because I think it'll be fun. Pitbull has exactly, the Pitbull kind of has a habit of marking when he has an anxiety attack, and it's been, you know, we're right around New Year's, and people are setting off fireworks sometimes, and people are making the police be called on them sometimes, so there's sirens. It could be better. We're just cutting straight east to west here, pretty much? No, it's a little more south than that. I tell you what, let's jump out first. Let's go to San Martin. I've always wanted to go to San Martin. Is your favorite Siva gonna track? Well, actually, if it's your favorite one, put it on pause, because I want to turn the volume up a little bit more. What? Okay, if you can turn the volume up on your end a little bit, that's cool. Because I think I made it a little too quiet. That's a little more audible. Yeah, we're just gonna scoot right on past you. Ooh, I have actually never been to this kind of big school complex before, so let's see what's in there. Someone else is also thinking that, but I'm gonna land first. And then you'll be sorry. Let's alt look so I can still run the right way. You're down over there. You're probably looting that longhouse, aren't you? That would make sense. I'm gonna grab this shotgun and then show you what this game's about. It's about shooting people. In this particular case, with a shotgun. Ow! 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 I would have quite liked to run them over with a tractor. Unfortunately, that's not a thing. I don't think I got shot by that guy I was following. I think I got shot from somewhere else. Let's have a look. Yeah, again, just kind of loads up. I know, right? That's exactly how it goes when you have a shotgun. Oh yeah, I was looking at the one out there in the distance, and I got clever girled, which sucks. Anyway. One more then. One more. Actually, let me bring Mumble back up real quick so I can local volume adjust just a little bit more. There we go. And then get back in. Alright, so 4 real this time. Last one. And then we'll go get the GiMP. Let's see how far we can get before this time runs out. Oh, you know, that's okay. You can stay in your bush. I'm not gonna force you out of your bush if you don't want to be forced out of your bush. Ha! Good thing there's no falling damage. Yeah, the bush push. Can we get in there? Yeah, I think we can. So we're gonna take the island this time. Even though that's not really optimal, I quite like the island. So we're gonna give it a go. See what comes up. So how's your day going, Riz? Yeah, you doing okay? It's a bit of a long time I waited for this. Oh no, I actually can't make that from here. I'm just gonna land in the ocean. Oh no. Okay. We're going here now. Let's see what's on this peninsula. I think we can make it to the peninsula. Exactly, we live here now. Sometimes I don't know, sometimes you make decisions on the spur of the moment and that end up not being so great. Then you gotta slip slide away. Which is what we're doing here. Hey. Da 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 da. We are #1. All right. How far away from the zone? We're very far away from the zone. So that's just what we're dealing with. On the other hand, I don't think anyone else was stupid enough to come here, so we can loot with impunity for a second and then run like a maniac. Got a couple sites we don't need. Oh, got a shotgun, I guess. Load the shotgun, I guess. What's around here? Oh, I was silly and didn't look at the coast as we were coming in. Did anyone notice a boat or something in the harbor? Something we can take?
Drop it.
This is okay. I gotta talk to you about this meme quotancy, because this is a little too many memes. This is reaching peak. This is reaching peak meme dankness. You ready for the holiday thing to be over? Me too. Fortunately, I just have this one last day. It was very memey. These tracks that she's playing are mostly from a collective called Silvagunner, Silvagunner, as you might expect. They're available on YouTube. They make only high quality rips of the best music from video games from your childhood, the 80s, 90s, and today. And I don't know what you're talking about with these memes. It's absolutely not that. There's no memes here. It's all high quality rips. It's such a great project. I really enjoy it a lot. We're just gonna die here, aren't we? No, we're not gonna die. No, we're too smart and pretty to die. Hell is that from? That's from Firefly, right? Look at us. We're not gonna die. You know why? Because we are just too pretty. You and I, we're just too good looking to die. Oh, thank God there's a boat. Where's our drop zone? Puerto Paraiso? Yeah, that's absolutely not gonna be on the drop list. The plane wasn't anywhere near it. You never watched Firefly, thus you're confused. That is one of the main characters of Firefly, Malcolm Reynolds, talking with one of his subordinates in a heated war. The boy was nervous because he thought he was going to get shot to death by rebels. No, I apologize, they were the rebels. And his response was, listen, you're not gonna die. You're too pretty. We are too pretty to die here. I mean, at the time, Nathan Fillion was a very pretty man. He's more handsome now. He's less, like, kind of soft boy than he was. That doesn't help? Well, I tried. We're going okay. I was a little concerned once we jumped out of the plane, but we are making it happen. Fortunate smiled upon us, she says, moments before jumping out of her boat and getting shot through the head. We're just gonna make landfall at this wonderful little island resort here, and then steal all of its guns. This is very pretty. I actually don't think I've been over here before. It's a very new map. So, a lot of it's stuff I haven't even seen before. Oh yeah, we got wrecked umbrellas, a whole bunch of these little canoe boats. There's vertical foregrip we can steal. Could use a backpack and something with automatic fire. I guess I have the micro Uzi, but it's not the same. Everyone knows it's not the same. What do we got? What's in the box? You okay? Oh, cool. My lovely lady wife is cleaning up some pit bull vomit, which it's not particularly fun content, but we're here. And at least he, whatever he ate while he was outside is getting thrown up, so it's not gonna make him much sicker than, I mean, I guess he is already. Oop, level 2 helmet, we'll have that. And there's another level 2 helmet, but we already have one, don't need another one. Ooh, was that a SKS? It sure was. How about it, friends? That'll fix us right up. I mean, we could use a scope that isn't a red dot, but yeah, a scope that scopes would be nice, but I think we're fine. Is the only difference between a regular scope and a red dot sight is the red dot in the middle. Yeah, it's just a different colored reticle, basically. I don't know. I don't know if it's worthless. Oh, we're absolutely gonna take this UMP over the micro Uzi. Yes, we are. We even got a compensator for it. And a level 2 backpack. Everything's coming up, Christy. Gotta reload it, though. Come on. There we go. And just for fun, let's break this glass. Ha, I'm a rebel. Like Nathan Fillion. That zone's starting to close in. We got a minute though. Oh, nope, there's some more 7.62, I need that. And that's a scar. Do I want a scar over the UMP? I certainly do. I certainly do want a scar over the UMP. I could use more ammo for it, but that's absolutely gonna murder people a lot better. Drop your payload already. I'm not seeing it. Please drop it in the bay so I can go get it. No, it's probably way the hell over there somewhere. That's fine. You know, we can't always get what we want. If you try sometimes, etc. Alright, so zone's closed. Let's have a look. It's not that far out. It's in fact so not far out that I feel we can just loot this whole area still. Grab some more ammunition, maybe find a scope, and then move in. That leads to the outside, that leads to the outside. I like how the doors are different so you can easily tell. Not that it stops me from opening them every single time anyway. And game crash? Game crash. Game crash? Game crash. There it goes. Yes, please close the program. Alright, we're gonna bring it back up. We should be able to get right back into the game. And it should bring us right back to where we were. Let's show you a little something in the meantime. Let's add an image. Browse for image files. In pictures. Transitive. Let's see if this works. Yeah. Fancy. GIFs. Everybody loves GIFs. Everybody loves Kenny Omega, so it's the best of both worlds. Oh, there it is. It looks like your match is still in progress. Would you like to continue? Yes, please. Oh, don't do that. I just accidentally kicked my other monitor out, so that's cool. Everything's still going like it should? Yeah. Except now the transparent chat isn't what it's supposed to be. Okay, I just shot the gun. That's good. It's good to know I have control over the gun that I'm shooting. Oh god, we don't have time to loot this place anymore. Let's just defenestrate ourselves and run. Please be a car somewhere. Not a car anywhere? Nope. No, that does smell awful. It's, Yeah, it's not the best time to be in our house, I'm not gonna lie to you. Also, it looks like the thing's bugged. Because it's saying that the zone's closed already, but I'm still running. Is it showing it come in? Yeah, it sure is. So we're fine. Probably. Should we make a try for those houses up there? Yeah, I think we should. They're gonna be just inside the zone, so we can make our way over there. And then need to run another 300 kilometers in half a second when the zone closes again. Because I don't learn from my mistakes. Who does that? That's boring, learning from your mistakes. What's fun is to make the mistakes over and over again. That way you're always having fun. When something gets solved, it's boring, right? Well, that's, so why bother solving it? We'll just plow right through, do the same dumb things we've been doing, and then have to run again. Turn that to automatic. There we go. Automatic for the people. Oh, there's some 7.62. How that? And the zone's about to close again, so I guess we're not going to have time to loot any other house than this. Better make it worthwhile. Room full of guns? No, nothing. Not a damn thing. Oh, there's a clip back here. It's not even a good clip. This is the Monkey Island theme. It was.
All right. I can see that I will have to teach
Oh,
you how
there we
to
go.
be villains.
Just straight moving into number 1. That's fine. That was less than 12 seconds. It's in the wheelhouse. And the zone's not that far away. We don't have to worry too much. No, that house isn't gonna be in zone. Well, let's actually choose a spot for us to run to. I don't know what the hell this little wishbone formation is, so let's go for that. We'll learn something new. That's, forget what I just said. Learning new things is exactly the best part of this game. It's about making new decisions, making better decisions, learning every single time, and making your way even better than you did before. So what's down here? Looks like just looks like it's just kind of a box canyon. I was kind of expecting there would be structures. We got the Scarl. I'll have this foregrip, I guess. What's that? Oh, it's a quick draw mag. Fuck it. Fucking quick draw mags. How do they work? There's probably people who know the answer to that. I'm not them. I'm not a guns woman. I live under a bridge. There's a whole mine here? There's a whole mine here. What is this? Oh, what is any of this? I like this. Oh, there's even a way up? Up onto the catwalks? Oh, I don't know what any of this is. This looks dope. Is that Mr. Saturn? Oh, this is really cool. I gotta remember about this. This is a cool spot to be. So the Wishbone Formation, as it turns out, is a giant mining operation. Unfortunately, there's not a lot in here that's useful. I'd love a scope. So that's just kind of floating. That's just kind of floating on its own. That's good. And the zone pretty much closed over us, so we got a little bit more time to examine this area, which quite like. Mithril mines. That makes sense. 7.62 ammo. That leads back over the catwalks, I guess. Up on the catwalks. On the catwalks, yeah. It'll shake its little tush on the catwalk. Yeah, so a very pretty area. I really like all of this. Not a goddamn scope anywhere in it. So, very pretty, worth looking at, not useful to me right now. Let's make a run for these houses over here. See if we can't roll a little better on the loot table. Hi Andy, that's not true. I think you're a super useful person. I'm happy you're here. I guess your plane landed all right. Are you in Florida now? Oh my god, finally, 4x scope. We're gonna have this. Exactly, how about adorbs, but also more other adorbs? Snacking on hotel food. I'm glad I could be a fun part of your vacation. More other adorbs. You don't aspire to be other adorbs. You are already other adorbs. Don't even trip on it. How about a 2-hour fusion collab of the 7 Granddad thing? I don't think so. I think almost anything else. You just gonna do me like this? You know, I'm in the top 15. I'm trying to make this happen. Alright, cool. Take your pot shots. We did figure out the DJing setup. She's running a virtual microphone through Mumble, which was such an elegant solution. Alice came up with that, I think, while we were trying to find an alternative to Discord, because Discord kept throwing up a bunch of lag spikes whenever we tried to play Overwatch on it. So now we don't have lag spikes, and also we can do whatever this is, which sounded like a better idea to me at the time. You know, I'm still in favor of the theory, but we are currently having some misgivings about the amount of power that I've entrusted in my wife, who I love, and is just gonna granddad me into the ground right now while I've made the top 10. So thanks, honey. Always happy that you're here. You're the light of my life. Don't think I'm not just gonna chill in this house. We're top 10. I'm not taking any more chances. Some shots over that way. Probably at those surrounding those houses over there. Baby. Baby, please. Don't quit. I can't with these Flintstones. It's really sucker punching me right now. And I'm already 9/10 of the way through a bottle of Claymore. Snowhalation would be better, which is what it is now. Because it's a meme factory, isn't it? Sure is. It's just, we're just doing this now. We live here. Exactly, it's meme junction. Here's Uncle Fucker, I guess. From the... Oh. Hi there, where are you? You're at the top of that hill? Reg had your ball at the top of the key? Oh yeah, I can see you. Can you see me in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay, good enough. Let's get in. Because we gotta make the zone before it closes. Which it is ever more threatening to. Ever and more, ever and more. Let's also steal whatever you had. First aid kit's good. 4x scope is useless right now. Extended quick draw mag. Take your helmet. Take your backpack. Take your 7.62. I think we're good on everything else. Ooh, I don't like anything about this. We're just gonna move in nice and quiet right between these trees. I think if we get into that little vaginas right there, it'll be safe and sound. She's my favorite too. Oh yeah, just right in this vagina right here. Nope, okay. Yeah, I saw where you're flashing me from. That's great. Yeah, well. What are you gonna do? Alright. Exactly, thank you. Canyon by Georgia O'Keeffe. That's perfect. So, let's do this. We're gonna cut, well, let's have a look at our rewards real quick. Oh no, the next one's at 42. We're so far off. I'm probably just gonna end up saving this BP for next week and just get 3 boxes all in one go. But we're gonna exit this game. We're not done with the stream quite yet, so don't switch away. I just need to look at OBS real quick and figure out how to do something. So the title, let's fix this too. Because having that little options bar is driving me crazy. There we go. So you might notice the title down there if you are joining us late. It says Machinima Location Scouting, which is what I was doing. I mean, I was also playing the game because it's a good game. But what do I add here? A Windows capture, probably? Yeah, there we go. Who better than Squirrel Lily? Nobody. Perfect. There we go. There's a little GIMP box. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this screenshot I took earlier and copy that and paste into GIMP as a new image. Let's see how big that is. That's a little too big. We can shorten that up a bit. So what we are looking at here is oh no, all of that needs to go away. What we are looking at here is a new scene from Miramar, where there's a nice crashed plane that's completely destroyed this village. I came across this and I'm like, I like this a god-awful lot, so we are going to use it. We're gonna make a selection. No, nope, not like that. There we go, rectangular selection, just loop it right around here. Maybe a little bit further down. Maybe a little bit further up, too. Yeah, just a little bit further up. There we go. So we have this nice big canvas to play with. So what I've been doing with this is, well, to be fair, I also get sad after I throw up. Oh, no, image, crop selection, not layer. There we go. So I've been making a, like, little short comic with some screenshots I've been taking in PUBG, and I found this, and this is really this is the first panel, I think. I've been looking for a good first panel that kind of sets off the tragedy in this character's life, and seeing a crashed plane into a city really puts that across. So we are going to go into filters, go to artistic, cartoon, and just hit this. Give it a nice cel-shaded look, but it's still a little too light. This is a dark story we're telling, so let's go into nope. Let's go into brightness and contrast. And turn the contrast up a little bit and the brightness down. It's a little, it's a little day for night. Already seeing JoJo's to be continued. I should maybe make that. But no, this is the first one. We'll put a to be continued in somewhere else. And I've been using the only font appropriate for comic books, and please do not fight me. I do not care about the fight you're trying to give me right now. Comic Sans. No, not Papyrus. What's our dialogue? There we go. I like that. And bold and italicize and make it a little bit bigger. And I just want to make that 2 lines. That'll look a little bit smoother. Alice does. It's a great. You want to just get on the mic? It's a very good Skeletor she does. And let's make a box for this. So we're going to choose another selection. We're going to make that with rounded corners. I guess you can't see this, the tool dialogue, but it is happening. That's a little too big, but we can shorten it up ourselves. That's good, actually. I don't think I left quite enough room on either side there. And we will make that 2 path, so it becomes a drawable path we can deal with. Make a new layer. And select from path, so it creates a selection that we can fill in all by itself with black. Perfect, and we do the exact same thing. New layer. Select from path. And we will shrink that by about 3 pixels, I think. And fill that in yellow because I'm a Deadpool fan, and of course I want my comic panels to be black and yellow, black and yellow. Drag the text to the top. Black and yellow is the classic, exactly. It is glorious. She does a super good Skeletor. I'm very much a fan. And gonna do the same thing down here. Let's also not have that be yellow. That's going to be bad for us later. Oh no, I just made that just made that so many pixels wide. That's gonna be a little hard to read right now, but we'll come back to it. Actually, I kind of want those to... The next piece of dialogue I've decided down here is only it didn't happen to anybody, it happened to us. And I think I want those as two different thoughts in their own bubbles. So let's set this up real quick. Let's put a period at the end of that because that's how sentences work. Bold it, italicize it, and make it about 30? Sounds good? Sounds good. Scoot it over. Yep, nope. No, you don't. You don't get to word wrap on me, you little son of a bitch. Actually, it should be a little bit further up and a little bit over, so we can make the other one closer to the edge. That's better. How bad did Undertale mess you up? I understand Undertale messing someone up. Just word disassociation. Yes, it is. That's wonderful. It is a game about games and how we kind of don't question a bunch of shit. Select a path, make a new layer. Actual graphics designers would probably look at this and tell me that I'm some kind of monster for not labeling my layers. But I don't feel any shame. He managed through a lot of cussing a full mercy run in the last fight, recognizing everybody via their combat mechanics made me happy, sobbing forever. Oh yeah, that fucking final fight with Flowey, Final Perfect Flowey. Having like all of the attacks being the items that you picked up, and then realizing, oh fuck, all of those items I picked up were also off of dead children. Super bad. Super fucking bad, Jones. Shrink that by 3. That's really good. I'll put this next one up. Get to 30. Make it black. Pop that up to 30 like the other one. Bold and italic. I said bold and italic, you son of a bitch. My god, I love Neil Cicerga. Or Chichierga, or however it's pronounced. Cicierga? I believe you. It's supposed to be real. It doesn't surprise. Saying that any of you are good at video games anymore is just not a surprising thing. That's not. It's just how I expect the world to be now. Um, what the hell? No, select, I mean, from path. And that's probably the last one from path. Undertake was making failure interesting. Yeah. I can't think of any, yeah, it's like Mr. Rossetti from Animal Crossing, if Mr. Rossetti from Animal Crossing despised you. Okay, sure, Mr. Rossetti despises humanity, that's fine. I need to finish my own playthrough of Oxenfree. I've seen it played through, and I know what happens at the end, which is how I'm going to phrase that for fear of spoilers. And that's very interesting to me. I need to actually do it myself and figure out what kind of girl I'm going to be out on an island with my friends. Best girl obs. I don't know about all that. I think that I might end up being a poor girl from a poor family and alienating everyone in my life. It's happened before. I'm just a po' boy. I'm a deal sandwich. You don't think you can get a better ending than you did first time? Well, la-di-da. Peter Perfect Trousers over here with a pro strat playthrough. She is the po' boy from a po' bakery. All right, I think this is about how I want this to look. I could darken it a little bit, I guess, but I don't think that's what we're doing. And yeah, let's scoot this away. And let's export this real quick. There's an export button, surely. Control-E, obviously. We'll call that Miramar1.png, or 1A, I guess, because I already made a 1, but this is a much better one. When you grow up playing this, you get good at sound puzzles and writing down everything you read. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I've always been bad at sound puzzles. Never once have I fucking been good at sound puzzles. As a matter of fact, let's do this. I'm just gonna change that real quick. Riven was hair polygon. Oh, but Exile is like my favorite. You need to give it a shot, cause oh god, what's his name? The guy that isn't Jareth, but he looks like Jareth. That guy's a really fucking good villain. This isn't what Mario Paint sounds like. Apparently he's such a good villain that I can't remember his name, but... we exported this, so we are going to... I took one other picture earlier in the day. So we're gonna take this one and do pretty much the same thing. This is gonna be the second of our creative pieces today. Paste as new image. Is that coming up? That's not coming up. Let's discard the changes from this. And then I'm probably gonna have to switch it back in OBS, aren't I? Oh, no, it says it's there. Hey, it is. Wonderful. Skewed. And this is gonna be pretty much the exact same deal. Did I make that a little too big? I sure did. There we go. I kind of like it too. I don't know, but then again, Green Greens is just a good song. It doesn't kind of matter how you do it, it's always gonna be good. So let's figure out what we want here. Let's get this and crop to selection. Yeah, where are you finding this? This isn't a Siva Gunner track, right? Just a channel. Sheet Music Boss, the channel you just found. This is a damn good channel. You should absolutely subscribe to this channel. More than that, you should send me the link so I too can subscribe to this channel. And we already did this, so we're just going to repeat the cartoon filter. And it's still too bright, so let's redo the colorization too. Just a little bit. It doesn't have to be that dark, I don't think. There we go. So, how did I have this? Nope, it needs to be black, not yellow. Come on. Be serious. You have a good night too, Andy. Have fun with your nephews. So, how did I have this written? There we go. I guess I'm just gonna have to change that. No, not that big. It needs to be less big than this. Need to put a period on there too, because again, that's how sentences work. Bring them to the 30 point, bold, italic. Maybe a little bit wider so it can be on 2 lines instead of 3. Yeah, that looks good. No, not hamster dance. Come on. Let us be serious. 0 axial tilt, please. You're just gonna keep on with it, aren't you? That's fine. No, it's good. I like this. It's so good. Save the path. New layer. We seem to have dropped all of our viewers, which is fine. You know, that's just kind of what happens when you're avant-garde, right? And second new layer. The DuckTales one's really good. Shrink by 3. Fill with some. As a matter of fact, why don't I just make this yellow and then I can switch it without having to go into the color picker every time. That's good. God fucking damn it. Why are you like this? Put that on 2 lines. There we go. Let's close it up so they're even too. Or I should probably change all of the things I want to change so I actually know what I'm doing. There we go. Perfect. And now we just make these rounded corners again. Let's select 2 path. New layer. Select from path. Throw the black on there. New layer. Select from path and shrink by 3. Switch the colors for yellow and then move this up so that it's over top of the both of them. Good. You're falling asleep yourself? Well, I'm just done, you know. I've done the thing I wanted to do. This is how I wanted this to look. So we're done with the stream. I'm just gonna save this real quick, or export it rather, because if I save it, that's not gonna do anything goddamn good. Miramar 2B probably, yeah. And that has been the stream. Thank you everyone who showed up. Thank you everyone who stopped in. Thank you to my wife for doing the DJing that you've been doing. You are at Squirrel Lily. You can see her name at the side there. You should follow her and all of her sisters. They play video games and they're good. They're good at video games and they're good at doing the streaming of the video games. You should check them out. You should follow Andy too at Overclicked. You should follow anyone that I'm following because everyone I follow is awesome. If you're watching this on the VOD, exactly, just follow everyone. become a channel, become a siphon for media. If you're watching this on the VOD or on YouTube, you can check my socials down there. The videos are live. I stream live at twitch.tv/AKAHailing. I'm also at Twitter and Mastodon at AKAHailing. You can see down there where you can follow me on that. And we are done with this for today. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because I have to go do Christmas stuff. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, or happy, what are we on, 5th night of Hanukkah? Let me just look that up. Which night of Hanukkah is it? This is not useful information to me. I need a short version. Anyway, if you celebrate Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. If you celebrate Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa. If you celebrate anything, happy whatever thing that is that you celebrate. Or if you don't celebrate anything, have a good Sunday. Exactly. Until, like I said, I'm not streaming tomorrow, but on Monday I'm going to be back with Minecraft. We're probably going to be finishing up the Giant Pig Arena, which will be a lot of fun. And until then, I'm Christy, and you stay safe.